What is up, DTube Steem blockchain? So today I want to talk a little bit about, so I just checked the market cap of Hex, 687 million market cap on Hex.live. And you may not even see that market cap on other platforms because, for example, Coin Paprika, they are kind of removing coins and not counting them in circulating supply, even though they should because they count Satoshi's coin. But yeah, check the market cap. It's around $680 million, which means it's top 23 coin by market cap. It beats Neo, and the next coin to beat is USDC. Very, very cool. So I think Neo is Chinese Ethereum. Don't quote me on that, but I think that is what it is. I think it was something like that, or maybe Asian Ethereum or something like that. So, wow, a coin that only has existed for 150 days beats Neo that has existed here since, what is it, 2017? Very, very impressive. This is so exciting. So, if I look at the price at the moment, um, let's see here. I'm gonna take up my other phone. So the price at the moment of one hex is 0.00451922. And in Bitcoin, no, I don't want to say that because it's too complex to say, but 687 million market cap, top 23 crypto, 237 million locked for 4.56 years, 200 billion total supply, 52 billion is locked, and 152 billion is unlocked. And obviously, use the unlocked coins is counting as circulating supply on hex.live. Yeah, I mean, it's just so much glory. Like, what Hex is doing, it's basically showing who the true alpha male token is in the crypto industry. So why is this an alpha male token? Well, because with Hex, you can print your own trustless interest. You can basically be like your own Federal Reserve. You can create your own money. Now, you cannot create your own money with Bitcoin because unless you're a miner, of course. If you're an ASIC miner, you can create it, but then you have to pay for electricity. While in this, how Hex works is you stake it, and the longer you stake it, the more coins you get in the end, Hex coins, and the more shares you also get. That doesn't mean we don't know what that's going to be worth in fiat. Maybe zero, maybe worth something, who knows. But it kind of works as like a time lock of tokens. And the longer you lock up, the more interest you can kind of print. So if we look at some other fun stats, so let's take a look at these stats. So hex.live, if you click on the market tab, ROI versus USD, yeah, that's some cool stats. So 80x ROI USD, and the ROI BTC 67x, and ROI ETH is 51x. Now, the X is always 100% higher, as I've understood it. So when it says 80x, that is like when you hear a 2x, you haven't made 2x your money. You just doubled your money. Same as here, when it's 80x against USD since January 5th, 2020, that only means it has done a 40x, okay? And a 40x is still pretty awesome, right? But it sounds more cool to say the bigger number, the X, because it sounds so gangster, you know? So yeah, I mean, Hex.live, amazing website to see latest stats being pulled directly. Like the price is being like live updated in real time every minute. Very, very cool data. And it's also very, very cool to know that people are locked up for a long time. You also have a feed. So, for example, now I can see the top events from today. So, for example, here 6 hours ago, someone staked 38 million hex for 38 million hex for 1200 days. Can be good to know. So this is a good place to maybe check in once a day to see the top things that kind of happened today. For example, one guy halted a stake here 8 hours ago 2 million were staked for 1500 days. He only served 148, and he paid a penalty of 455,000 hex, which I think is around 25%. That's a lot of its principal. And then, but yeah, he earned 90k, but he lost 4x. So that's kind of interesting to see. So yeah, I mean, it just looks good, right? Top 23 crypto in around 4 months. I mean, and it's May right now. So it's like, wow. I mean, that performance is just totally amazing. And there's so many months left of this kind of launch phase, and it kind of is starting to build up. Like price is starting to move up. The market maker in Uniswap is working truly amazing. And I think if we see the liquidity that we have at the moment on Uniswap for Hex to ETH on chain, let's see, Uniswap ETH Hex, wow, 13.5 million liquidity. And if we go to liquidity and look at pool balances, we can see we only have 1.49 billion Hex left. Now, as I've heard, is that Hex cannot really run out in here, which because I think that the price is just going to keep going up if more people put in ETH. So it's kind of fascinating to see what's going to happen here, because the price performance just the last kind of month here has been amazing, or like two weeks. It's just been pure glory. So it seems like it's gonna, like, we don't know what the price is gonna do, but it kind of seems like it's gonna keep on doing the same thing that it has been done in the past. There's no guarantees. ETH balance is 31,879. That's a lot. Okay, that's just a lot. So, and also I remember the Hex balance was around 2 billion, maybe 2 weeks ago, or something like that. 500 million, that's like already gone, which is like 25%. I'm not sure what happens when this like keeps going down further, but what I see with Hex is it seems to be gaining so much against ETH, so much against Bitcoin, and so much against fiat. And it's really interesting because if eventually Ethereum would go on a massive bull run, and that price is kind of tied to the Hex price because they're kind of being like traded all the time, this means that if ETH goes up a lot, it's almost like automatic that also Hex will go up a lot. So it can like ride on these on anything that happens. Like if we see a big pump on Ethereum or Bitcoin, is just going to go along for the ride, right? The Hex thing, which is kind of cool because I usually haven't seen that with other tokens, mainly because many other tokens have not had this kind of good niche and this good kind of exchange. Uniswap kind of amazing. So it's really fascinating to see that even if Hex wouldn't do anything, and it cannot really do anything, it's just a smart contract, it can still ride on the wave of these other platforms if they do something. So that's extremely good there to know. So yeah, I mean, it just looks awesome. Like, as I said, pure aristocratic glory. That's what I see with this project. And also that this project really helps people to create their own tokens, to create their own money, basically. Instead of like sending them to a centralized exchange so they can get some Bitcoin, and they kind of get screwed over by the exchanges that just wants you to trade and lose all your money. Here it's like, no, you stake it and hold it, and then you don't have to do anything until you unstake it, until your stake is kind of done. Then you just collect your tokens, then you do what you want with them, either sell them or maybe even restake them for more. So yeah, that's what I want to talk a little bit about today. I mean, it looks amazing. Hex looks amazing. It has performed amazing. It has outperformed everything else on the market. And I don't understand how it could be any better in 4 months. Like, really, people have like, it has overperformed so much, and I'm very thankful for it. Yeah, have a great day, DTube and Steem blockchain. Bye bye.